Good afternoon. Welcome to Recruiter's Corner again. One of the most unfair questions a hiring authority or HR representative recruiter can ask a candidate is, how much money are you looking for? What are your salary expectations? What's your number? It's a patently unfair question. It's a smart question, but from a candidate's perspective, it's a question you never want to answer. Why? Because you begin negotiating against yourself. Last year, the daughter of a very good friend of mine was interviewing with one of the leading global consulting firms in DC. She thought she had the job in the bag. When to her surprise, a very clever interviewer leaned across the table and said, "So what salary are you looking for? What's your number?" That was followed by an uncomfortable silence, after which she responded $150,000. The interviewer said, "It's probably beyond our range." After another uncomfortable silence, the candidate responded back, "Well, maybe 125, 130,000. Interviewer said, "We'll get back to you." Turns out the individual got the job at $120,000, but later found out that her peers, who had graduated from the same MBA graduate school in DC, received a much higher salary. Why was that? It was an average of $15,000. She later found out about it. She never recovered from the slap in the face, and she just recently changed firms. So how do you handle this question? I tell candidates very simply, you answer the question by simply saying, "I want to make what the job pays. I don't know nearly enough about this position. I don't know enough about the benefits. I don't know enough about what I do on a daily basis. I don't know enough about my boss. I probably need to interview a few more people. But I just don't have the information right now to give you an honest answer. But I do want to make what the job pays." Ask them specifically, what range do you have in mind? Ask the interviewer, what range do you have in mind for this position? What does this position pay? How about a start date? There's just too many variables that you have to know. This is important. Ask them how many times you will be reviewed during the year. When would the first review be? You want to make sure you'll be evaluated on a regular basis. This is an important factor. How about asking them this? Hey, if I perform above expectations, will there be a bonus? Lean forward in your chair and ask them, hey, what can I do in the first 6 months that would really make you look good? What can I do in the first 6 months that would truly be above and beyond the call of duty, that would really help the firm, help my department? What would that one thing be? Hey, if they can't answer that question, then you should probably look to work for somebody else, because that means they have no purpose. And we've talked about this before. If a client doesn't have any purpose, they're not a good client. So you want to ask that question. And then when they do tell you, if they are a good firm, and they say, hey, for instance, if you could drive sales by 35% in this department, you'd be a hero. You'd make us look very good. Well, your next response should be, okay, if I could do that, what will I get in return? Will there be a special bonus? I've had a lot of people that have asked this question that have gotten bonuses put into their specific employment agreement by just simply asking that question. So ask them about performance-based bonuses. Don't tell them I want to make $150,000 before you answer that question. Answer these questions because you have the leverage. What about performance-based bonuses? If this division grows by X%, will I share any upside in any way? If I grow sales by 30%, is there a kicker in there? Is there a bonus? Additional commissions? Have them explain in very great detail. Have them review the actual day in the life of this position. What are the duties and responsibilities? Is this a sales position? Business development? Analysis? Marketing? This all makes a huge difference, as customer-facing positions have more bonuses, whereas internally focused positions such as account managers or account assistants, underwriters, usually have a token bonus. So there's no way that you could ever answer the question, what's your salary number? It's ridiculous on many different levels. And if you even attempt to answer that question, two things are going to happen. One, you're going to out-negotiate yourself. And two, they're going to think you're an idiot. because no smart person would ever give a number, okay? Again, ask for what the range is. Ask for what the performance bonuses are. Ask what a person does on a daily basis. Ask them what you could do in the first 6 months to make them look good, and then get them to agree to a bonus. I prep my candidates on all the above. But even once in a while, people forget and they answer the question. And what happens? They make less money. They get manipulated. They get duped by the HR person. So again, never answer the question, what is your salary? Just don't do it. So again, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for watching Recruiter's Corner. Hope you took some valuable information out of this to help you plan, build, and develop, supercharge your career. Look forward to your questions. You can go to our website, www.mrfairfax.com, for further information and also for the back episodes. And until next time, thank you very much and look forward to hearing from you.